Predicting the outcome to Survivor Series War Games. Let's get into it. War Games is upon us, so it's time for some predictions. I'll be going over the undercard before discussing the actual War Games matches. Starting off is the United States Championship match between LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura. I think they'll pull the trigger and have Shinsuke win the title, as I believe he can pass the United States title onto another face when they need to. And since I don't really go for LA Knight and I love Shinsuke Nakamura, I hope Shinsuke wins. Next up is the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title between Braun Breaker, Ludwig Kaiser, and Sheamus. I'm predicting Braun Breaker will retain as he needs a match to have a title defense before he drops it to Dominic Mysterio. This especially after they announced a dark match for Braun vs. Dom on next week's SmackDown. Dark matches are often used as practice, and they wouldn't just toss that kind of a match onto the show unless something was being planned. And to round things out, next up is Damian Priest versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. I'm predicting Gunther will win here, even though I'm not a fan, just so I can see him kick Damian's ass. This match will also tell us if Damian's face turn was successful or not. I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that Damian's reception in Canada won't be what they're expecting. Also, the real question here is whether Gunther's win will be clean or not. There's a 50% chance that Finn could show up and cost Damian the title. But it feels like Finn has already moved on to a more interesting storyline versus Dom. Finn showing up now to cost Damian the title almost feels like too little too late because of how he was beaten at Bad Blood. Now on to the War Games matches themselves. For the men's War Games match, we have Team OTC Bloodline versus Temu Bloodline. I'm predicting the OTC to win, but not without a lot of shenanigans. I expect a betrayal here, whether it comes from Punk, Heyman, or Sammy. I'd go with Sammy here, as he would have the most to gain from a heel turn, and it makes sense considering what Roman did to him last year. I also expect The Rock appearance to set up things for WrestleMania. Finally, we have the Women's War Games match between Team Liv versus Team Bianca. Yes, Team Bianca, not Team Rhea, because fuck that. I predict Team Liv to win to finally set up Rhea's redemption for her official face turn. This should have happened after SummerSlam, but since they thought they could just have Rhea be a face without redemption, they have to do this now. The Bloodline storyline exposed Rhea's character badly. I fully expect Bianca and Rhea to butt heads, and for Liv to pin Rhea so their story can pause and Liv can go on to face Io. Rhea could then go fight with Raquel. Tiffany may or may not cash in, but they may wait on that until Charlotte Flair returns. But they may tease Tiffany's eventual face turn. I also expect a tribute to Dakota Kai's heel turn at War Games a few years ago by having Naomi be revealed as the one who attacked Jade and she betrays her team. This contributes to Team Liv winning the match. And I would not be surprised if Dom shows up for this match. It's evident that Rhea is still in her bunny boiler phase regarding Dom, so Dom could be a further distraction for Rhea. So that's it for my predictions. I will be having a TikTok live after War Games to discuss or cash out regarding the results. I'll be back for more, but for now, I'm just saying.